Hey guys, how you feeling? Probably not very well, and I understand. Things have probably changed in the home, and probably things have changed in your son or daughter, and you're probably asking yourself what's going on. But let me ask you a couple questions. Have you noticed things different in the home? Has your son or daughter's sleep pattern changed? Are they eating differently? Do they have new friends? Have they stopped playing their sports that they loved or they played for so long? Are their grades suffering? Is employment suffering? Right? Have you noticed that your loved one and the finances are different? Money's coming up missing. The lies are starting to happen. You're catching them doing things that they normally wouldn't do. They're out at different hours of the night. If you're recognizing those things, then they probably need to get some help. And that's what Desert Recovery Centers is here to do, and that's what I'm here to do. But we can't convince them and we can't diagnose them. And you've probably been trying to diagnose them and tell them and convince them for a very long time. And that's what Desert Recovery Centers is gonna do. We're gonna give them the best shot to find recovery, because our whole admissions team that's gonna speak to your son, or if I'll speak directly to them, they're all in recovery. They found recovery. They know the solution. We have the path. And that's what Desert Recovery Centers is here to do. And when we get them into our luxury facility and we couple the program with the professionals, I also want you to take care of you though, because I know you're suffering, because it also makes your family sick. I made my mother and father sick for very many years with all my lies, right? Not knowing where they're at, right? Not knowing who to turn for help, if the phone rings, where they're going, how long they're gonna be gone, when they're gonna be back, living in fear, feeling like it's your fault. I know my parents felt the same way. And I also want you to get help through parents of addicted loved ones. There's Al-Anon. I want you to find some self-care. I want you to take care of you. And in that 30 days while they're at Desert Recovery Centers, and I also want you to understand it doesn't end at Desert Recovery Centers, because if there was a perfect path, they would start, if needed, with detox for 7 days. Then they would come to Desert Recovery Centers or any residential level of care for 30 days, 24-hour supervision. I pride myself in having every professional, the clinical psychologist, the trauma sessions, the MD that's needed for the physical health component of it, the nurse practitioner for the psych component of it, the holistic services, the plethora of them that come in. If you see our website, you'll see there's so many. I'm not even going to get into it because we truly have a holistic program. You're going to see that, right? And so while there, we're going to also involve you, and we're going to couple you in it with family therapy, right? So we can start to rebuild trust in the home, so you can have that loved one back in your life, so they can become the best versions of themselves, and you can have that relationship back, because I'm sure it's codependency that's running wild through the house. We want to have interdependency, and that's what we instill again. I want you to have it as well. And interdependency is based off 5 characteristics: joint action, shared decisions, open communication, honesty, and genuine concern for one another. We can't force them. We legally cannot just force them or kidnap them. If they could, I'd have zip ties and I'd be rolling around everywhere, and we'd be grabbing them in, because we found the solution at Desert. But when they see me and they hear my story and they hear the professionals, or excuse me, they hear the loved ones, the behavioral health team, the peer supports, when they see that they've been through the things, that they know how they feel, they felt the same way, and now they're living this amazing life, and they're gonna help them through that process, and we're gonna help you through that process as well. We're going to be right by your side, and you're going to play a role in their recovery. And it might be a big one, it might be a small one, but first we're going to start with love, and we want to have that loved one back in your life. And let's get them on the phone with Desert Recovery Centers. And it's no cost to you. Your insurance covers it. What you pay for already is already there. So what we'll do is we'll get on, we work with all the insurance companies, we'll see if we can get your son in, and it doesn't matter, we will not stop until we find them what fits for them. It doesn't matter if it's at Desert, it truly does not, because recovery is in my heart, and I'm the director here. We will make sure that we find them a place. All we need to do, or you need to do, is pick up that phone and call, because we will get them the help they need so you can have your loved one back. And I promise you it's possible, because if I can do it, anyone can do it.